Right-wing Trumpist news site busted as Putin troll farm operation.
Here's a summary of the article.
The clunkily titled, Newsroom for American and European-Based Citizens, or NAEBC, was on Thursday exposed as a Russian front reportedly linked to the internet research agency the Kremlin-backed troll farm behind much of the interference in the 2016 U.S. election. It's only been a month since the FBI exposed the fake left-wing news organization, Peace Data, as another project run by Putin's internet troll army. While even Trump's most starry-eyed supporters found themselves let down by his performance, NAEBC ran the audacious headline, "The 5 Strategic Goals Trump Masterfully Achieved in the First Presidential Debate." The badly written article, apparently reproduced from a separate blog, reads, "President Trump had a war strategy, and he achieved all of his strategic goals." Aside from deifying Trump, the site is fond of denigrating the Black Lives Matter movement, referring to civil rights protesters as rioters, and falsely claiming that demonstrations have led to a record number of mass shootings in America. Reuters' Jack Stubbs reports that, while the site had a presence on Twitter and LinkedIn where fake accounts tried to whip up support and outrage for the articles, NAEBC failed to attract much attention on the most popular social media sites. Following the Reuters report, the fake site has been locked out of the top social networks LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook, but Parler said the company didn't know what NAEBC was, and Gab hasn't commented. Ben Nimmo, head of investigations at social media analytics firm Graphicar, which reviewed the site for Reuters, said it's the latest piece of evidence that Russian interference in U.S. elections has evolved to become even more insidious than it was in 2016.
This post received a score of 88,000, with an upvote ratio of 83%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
If you don't want to read a third-party Yahoo recycling on something that was reported on, you can see the original journalism by Reuters here. Here's how they operated, and of course, their denial is very convincing, and the cherry on top.
That's actually funny.
It shows just how condescending those Russians are of anyone that would actually read and believe that website. They don't expect them to be smart enough to realize they are duping them and making fun of them at the same time.
That's because the main point of these websites isn't to appeal to critical thinkers or even regular thinkers. If they do end up catching some useful idiots to help spread their disinformation, obviously that's a bonus, but the main point of a fringe site like this is to post questionable stories or outright disinformation for some other, slightly more legitimate-looking website to pick up and disseminate. A fringe site like this will post something, then some group like OANN or Infowars picks it up by referencing the article on the fringe site, and then Townhall, The Federalist, or Fox can talk about it by referencing OANN's or Infowars' reporting of the article. It's like money laundering or a shell game for disinformation.
I came here to say exactly this. The right-wing media system is almost exactly opposite of what you'd expect. Normally you'd expect news to flow the other way, mainstream news does actual reporting, then the story gets picked up or repeated, distorted the more fringe the outlet gets. In this case it's the other way around, as the propaganda gets put out on clearly bogus websites and then is picked up by increasingly reputable news sites until it's treated like reality.
So, at first glance it appears to be just like every other Trumpist fake news website, but upon closer inspection it is in fact just like every other Trumpist fake news site.
I was told by a Trump cultist the other day the Associated Press is fake news. When asked what sources they use, they deflected. My guess is shit like this site is on their list.
That's what blows my mind. Like century-old institutions with thousands of employees and reputation at stake is peddling news that isn't real, yet the random self-promoting blogs and Facebook posts are somehow real and trustworthy.
In their defense, some people prefer to be in the shallow end of the pool or refuse to take off the training wheels because it would be cognitive overload. I blame education sort of for that one. But then, I'm a high school dropout and I do just fine. Shrug.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.